All right, folks, what we have here, okay, so the system's powered up now, and as we're taking a look here, once again, this being the Leica MCP80 in-cab screen monitor, and what this is going to pop up as, it's going to pop up right here is what you're going to pop up with the main screen. So you're going to have grade, create surface, project settings, 2D, and tools. So with this situation, with this process here, we are going to check and see what project we have loaded onto this. So to load a project, we're going to click project, touch screen, and it's hard to see here. Right now it shows we have site with road. So you touch on project, these are all the projects that are uploaded into the system right now. So it shows crown, haul road pad, pond, site with no road, and site with road, and then just the stockpile area as well. So when we click on site with road, that's going to give us everything, the entire site. So we're going to go ahead and select that. And then up here, you hit this little back arrow. Guys, you ever working your way through this thing and you can't figure anything out, or you get stuck, just hit the back arrow, okay? So we're just going to hit that back arrow. And from that point there, we're going to go over here and we're going to touch grade. Okay. This is a little warning light that's going to pop up every time you go into the grade setup. So as you see, it'll stay there for a few seconds and then it kind of goes away. As we're looking at this, you see as it goes away, it pops up, okay, tells us a few things here. It tells us what our cut on our left side, cut on the right side is, and then down here on this side over here, you're going to have your vertical offset. That is the amount that you're actually set underneath your finished grade for this. It's going to give you your existing elevation or your current elevation where your blade is set at, and we look into this a little bit more. Up here, it's going to give you your actual percentage of your cross slope on your blade and then your target's percentage. So what that's showing you is our target is 2.4% tilt to the right, or 2.4% cross slope to the right side, and our actual right now is a 4.1% slope to the right side. As we look down on the bottom here, it's going to also, in addition to the elevation right there, it's going to tell you this is our elevation right now that you're currently at. This right here is the design elevation. That is what your design is actually supposed to be right at this point, and that is right at this point underneath your blade, at the center point of your blade. That's where the focus is set on this thing. So currently right now, that's where it's telling you, okay? And then also it's telling you here, when you look into that, the fix right there, that's telling you your vertical error. So right now we have about 6 to 7 hundredths of a foot of error. So it's right around 3/4 to 7/8 of an inch right there. So fairly accurate. As we go into here, we can touch on this radio right there, and that's going to pop up right there. It's going to show you the number of satellites that we're using and the message age. Basically, the message age is how fast is it receiving those signals. So as we look at this, a couple other things we can do from this point here, in addition to having our grade right now. So right here on the left side, you see we have, let me give a second to zoom back in there. So on our left side, we have our plan view. If you look at the right side there, we actually have our cross section view. So when we look at that, that's going to give you a lot of information there based on, okay, so what's it look like from above at our plan view, as if we were looking down on a set of blueprints, and on the right side it's going to say, okay, so let's say we were looking at our cross slope, which would actually be where this yellow line is on this side over here. So forgive my camera, I don't know what's going on here, but it's actually going to be the cross slope based on this point right here.